Hey guys, it's Nightly DJ.
Hey!
In this video, I'm going to be talking about a level 150 fire build that you can use for the upcoming DLC. So if you take a look at my stat allocation, this is a level 150 build like I said before. I think that these stats really give you access to a lot of different spells and weapons that you can use throughout the game to keep that fire build going. The first of which is the Blasphemous blade. Obviously this weapon is going to be a must for any fire build. The weapon skill Taker's Flame gives you health back on hit, and it does a ton of damage. If you have the Magma blade, or you're lucky enough to have two because you love to farm and you hate your life, then these are also a great addition to a fire build as well. They get the unique running attack and jump attack that dual curve swords get, and then they also have a great skill on them, the Magma Shower. And then here I have the Flame Art Knight Rider's Glaive. I'm mainly using this so that I can put the Ash of War Black Flame Tornado on it. Black Flame Tornado does fire damage, but it also does tick damage, over time as a percentage of the boss or enemy's health, and is really great for big bosses and bigger enemies, because the more health they have, the higher of a percentage that the attack is actually going to do. And then we've got the Flame Art Broadswords, doing two of these straight swords. They have a really cool move set. And then I've got the Flame of the Redmane's Ash of War placed on both of these. Just, using those against bosses or enemies does great stagger damage, and also a lot of fire damage as well. As far as seals that you'll want to use for this build, my advice is to use the Giant Seal. Why is that? This one is going to give extra damage to a lot of the incantations that I have selected for this build. Basically all of the ones that are giant related. Giant Flame Take Thee is going to be your nuclear bomb that you can just throw from a distance. It's chargeable and it hits very hard. Catch Flame is very quick. It's more of an up close incantation that you'll want to use. Flame Fall Upon Them, very good for mobs and like big crowd control, and it's also chargeable. Burn O Flame is going to be one of your heavy hitters because it covers a really big area, and you can also charge it to make more fire pillars come out. It does a lot of damage. And then Flame of the Fell God is a pretty good addition. I really like to use this one as a boss opener. I'll cast it and let it start tracking the boss, and then I'll go in for my attacks. As far as buffs go before fights, I like to drink my Physic, which is going to be the Faith Knot Crystal tier and the Flame Shroud and Crack tier, and then the Golden Vow incantation, and then the Flame Grant Me Strength incantation. I've got the Phlox Canvas Talisman, which is going to raise my incantation damage by 8%. The Godfrey Icon, which is going to raise my charged spells and skills by 15%. The Fire Scorpion Charm, which is going to increase my fire damage by 12%, but it's going to increase my physical damage taken by 10%. And the Shard of Alexander, that's going to boost my skills and Ashes of War by 15%. So just to give you an idea of what a lot of these weapons and spells are going to look like in game, I'm going to show you here testing them all out in each of these clips. I'm fully buffed. I've got my Golden Vow going, my Physic Flash, and Flame Current and Strength in each clip. Just so that you can see basically the maximum damage. If you don't know already, I'm at the Secluded Cell Site of Grace. This is where I like to come to test new setups and weapons, spells, or whatnot, just because it's very easy to get to and from very quickly. And then the giant troll that's right here is a nice little test dummy. Like I said before, fully charged, this fireball is insane. last but not least, I have to cover the most important part of this build, the fashion. Here you go. And that's it. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching the entire thing. Before you leave, please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what build are you going to be running in the DLC. All right, see you next time.